passive consumption, overactive engagement, and an avoidance of affordable tasks. Technology here primarily refers to an instant effortless gratification demand forward and erodes your motivation for more challenging real-life tasks. Firstly, physical laziness. The data is unequivocal. A 2017 study in the Journal of Preventive Medicine says that post gratification, we thrive for that, which is wrong. Harvard University says that when a person knows that you can access
causing laziness in kids. It's like looking at only one side of a coin. Why don't we take a look at the other side of this coin, the positive side? Kids today have access to more knowledge than any other kid ever had in history. Am I wrong? Push no. And gamifying model programs. All of these things are proof. All of these things are proof that technology is making kids more physically active because kids love to play games and technology is using it in the right way so that they can be physically active.
We stand before you and lose its actual value, which is exactly the case of the traditional education system. Our traditional education system, which was introduced by the Britishers 200 years ago, is now not sufficient to even to thrive in the rapidly changing world. But if you teach him the skill of fishing, he is one like.
So what happens when a vocational trained workers train only on one machine? When that machine becomes obsolete, he is left behind. But an academically trained person with critical thinking, adaptability can learn
and doesn't know who calling her, what work she do in that time. I also noticed that in influence of social media, many of the students' aggression level day by day increases. Social media, instead of giving children guiding in right direction, dragging them into the
game code and became first international tech speaker. I have heard my opponent said that kids are becoming physically and mentally weak. So I want to ask them why students are being able to complete the 3,000, 5,000 and 4,000 steps per day.
My choice. Why? Let me tell you. Because the market demands skills, not just theoretical knowledge. A student trained in fields like IT, hospitality, healthcare, etc. can immediately step into the profession and earn a livelihood, while many academically qualified graduates still search for opportunities. At this point, let me remind you of a scene from a movie called Three Idiots, where Rancho wrote the name of his friends on the blackboard and asked the students to search for those terms.
I'm Muhammad Muhammad of class 20 and today I strongly stand for the technology is here that gives them instant gratification with zero effort, no challenges and no growth. Let's look at facts.
Technology is a tool, not a trap. Technology is making it smarter. If a pen never made anyone illiterate and a gym never made anyone unfit, then how can you say that technology is making kids lazy? It is how you are using it, and kids today are using it to learn faster than ever. Come on, admit it.
and theories. It is about learning skills, practical skills that helps us challenge, that prepares us for real life challenges. And vocational education fills that gap.
Good afternoon, one and all. Honorable judges, respected serious report. Some children are using screens.
I am supposed to think that technology is not making kids lazy, but instead it is making kids more curious to their actual interests.
Training directly bridges the skill gaps. Industries now don't ask.
So, let's take an example of an engineer. An engineer cannot just design a bridge by just knowing the knowledge of building. It should also know the knowledge of physics and
According to me, it can reduce, as I have mentioned in my debate also, that if it's like if a person have practical abilities, you are not dependent.
Yes, the right example of it is in Germany. In Germany, students are made to see various kind of job sectors in the very starting of the university. Like in class 6 only, they are provided various kind of job sectors, then introduced to various kind of professions. This technology has been used to save time and use it for creativity. Yes, you can. Utilizing that time.
utilizing their time in mobile. We need to just tell them, we need to tell them that flexible for career shifts and skill-specific training.
Yes, I think according to me, academic learning provides us variety of options that you can pursue, like in bachelor studies, in masters, and in research. And after that, you can also choose that.
So my question is too much screen time harming students' health and daily routine? Is too much screen time harming students' health and daily routine?
Yes, because when students watching videos and taking lectures on mobile phones, laptops and tablets, they are not able to play outdoor games and physical activities. When we do not involve in any physical activity, then we are not able to make our health and physical activities and physical health.
Is technology reducing real-life social interaction?
Is technology reducing real-life social interaction among students? Yes, I agree with the question. Technology has made us involved in every single necessary activity we are doing daily life. We call, we make orders, we watch for entertainment, everything is involving technology. And importance of
yoga. What comes to our mind is physical fitness, hardcore stretching, and maybe sitting on the ground doing this, right? But yoga is not just sitting.
Quiet, everyone!
we use water in almost everything. Now, first of all, why do save water? It's said that by 2030, 80% of our Indian households will not have access to
An aspect of Indian culture, that is unity in diversity. Our country is one and only and very unique from other countries. That our country is the only one which inculcates and embraces all the different kinds of cultures, languages, with foods, whether it is from the country.
If someone is not competent there and he may not achieve a lot in life. There are many people who so many good marks.
There are many people who are not able to get jobs. But what's the main reason for unemployment? I believe that the main reason for unemployment is that the youth have very high hopes. They have very
When we lie or we cheat, we may get happiness for some time, but it is not counted in our character. Honesty means to be grateful towards our action and truthfulness. Thank you.
One of the most beneficial things that humanity has made was it gives us information about the current affairs of 30 nations and our capabilities. Also,
And the wonders of science has made
freedom from British on 15th August 1947. We got to live independently, freely from British. Before 1947, students who worked in harmful and dangerous science to earn money. And it is very bad for the children. They should know the importance of education and they should